Hi, you guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a channel message. So, this channel message is about movement and pieces here. Okay, you guys are getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about your next steps here. This is for your safety. Okay, this is a safety message. Okay, you need to double check. You need to get items that are very important here. There are a lot of people, kind of like the rapture. This is like specifically about the Bible's energy, but the rapture is coming, like, the seven seals of hell or whatever is opening here. So there are a few people who do not care, or there's a lot of people who don't care. They'd rather just do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's because the way how they grew up, and others of you guys, there's a lot of different reasons here, but it could be their trauma, the way how they grew up. They're letting other things control the reason why they are not something. But you guys are getting literally signs to get things, do certain things, act a certain way, to detach yourself from certain people, places, and things here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing here, but it's like everybody has their own mission when the rapture comes, or if you do listen. Okay, so this is your channel message here. Some of you guys, it could be a specific item, it could be a specific food, or to do certain things. It could be something spiritual here, memorizing certain things here. Okay, you may think that, oh, maybe I have this talent for when things get tough. You know what I'm saying? When the rapture comes through, your talent has nothing, for a lot of you guys, or for some of you guys, it has nothing to do with what you need to do. Some of you guys are gonna learn on the spot. Okay, but others of you guys are like gradually coming into something, and you need to do it. Okay, if you do not do it, you will be in that hell energy, the seven seals. Okay, the Hierophant did pop out for me. Okay, so there was a channel message before this. Okay, this is gonna come out, I believe, first, but there's another one that's coming out on the 19th. Okay, you need to listen to that one, because with the Hierophant energy, it's gonna explain it all. The Hierophant came out. Okay, and I was just saying, like, oh, somebody was in something was crawling in, um like something spiritual. So it's a foreign object that's not supposed to be there, and it's evolutional purposes is not for that. It's not finding whatever it needs to find in that energy. It's not supposed to be there. It's not an outlier, but it could be. You could identify it. That you could speak with the term of, but it's not that. It's not supposed to be there. Okay, and the Hierophant came in. That, hold on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, um, it's good. Yeah, it's coming out on the 19th and all. Okay, so the Nine of Wands just popped out in reverse here. So this is about being fearless, confident. Okay, not letting obstacles, as we were just talking about with the Nine of Wands, and not letting trauma, obstacles, get in the way. Being scared, get in the way here. It's about keep going. Okay. Um, what else? I was gonna say something. Yeah, that's coming on. And it's, yeah, so that energy, maybe it's not meant for me to say, but you guys just need to, listen to that Hierophant energy, because the Hierophant was definitely the highlight of the show, and it wasn't quite positive. Hierophant is also Taurus energy, so if you guys are coming in contact with a Taurus energy, you should probably be on your radars here. Okay, I'm not being biased, okay, but you can say, percentage wise, it's a 99.99% of me being biased, 1%, I mean, unbiased, right? 1% of me being biased, so you can't like completely be, you know, like emotionally detached. you know. Okay, so let's get into it. So now we have the cards that's coming out. So we have the Ten of Cups here. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups here. The Sun is in reverse. So there goes that. This is a message for me here because a lot of the messages that I've been receiving, it's a constant repeat. I don't think I'm supposed to share it with you guys just yet, but it has a lot to do with a movie and something out of the not solar system, in the solar system. Okay, so it's quite interesting, but I'm not gonna announce it yet. I don't think I'm supposed to ever announce it, but I'm just let it be. But we do have the Sun in reverse. Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool card here, and we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is about an energy where someone is very happy. They're very like, happy wife, happy life here, and that's not the way to go. They're not supposed to be doing that. It's like you're not supposed to be having children. You're not supposed to be sitting down being and yeah, and celebrating, having this cordial energy, if you will, with this person, place, or thing here. Okay, you were never supposed to take that leap of faith here with the Fool here and the Hermit here in reverse here. Like someone did the research. They know they're not supposed to be doing it, but they still did it. I mean, like I'm telling you, with the Hermit in reverse here, it's like we're gonna do it all. Hold on. It's a lot of interruptions. But I think this channel message is about the interruptions, okay? And that's not good. It's not a good thing. But it is a warning, like telling you, like, hey, you need to be mindful here. Double check. You need to, because you're not supposed to be doing it. That's it. Definitely getting an Aquarius is trying to tell their daughter or their son, or they're trying to tell somebody something and they're not listening. You're not supposed to be doing that. And it's for a good reason, because deep down with the Hermit in reverse, you did the work. You're not supposed to be doing that. How does that make any sense? Why do you think it? It's just not like being gay, okay? But it's like, I don't know, like, I have nothing against it, but I don't know why I'm going to use this example here, okay? But it's like turning a man into a woman here, and it's like, I thought you would be happy about turning into, a female. I understand, but now you want to be female and actually birth a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of is, all right, you're stepping on evolution's toes, okay? Like, we're giving you, like, you have your show, I have our show, we have our show. You know what I'm saying? Like, be humble, be kind and humble, or be humble and kind. It's like there needs to be a line, okay? There's something in that kind of turn, not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's like whatever I'm channeling here, it's like that you're stepping on, the female's toes, and you don't care. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody who has the intent of being rude. Okay, so this is like, oh, let's have a great time, and you're showering in somebody else's success. The person clearly was downstairs doing all of the work, and now you're taking all of the glory. That doesn't make any sense. This is why the universe is saying to specifically have certain things in your vicinity here. Double check, okay? Because they did not do the work, and right now as we speak, people are thinking that this person should have all the focus, all the success, all of the money, and that's not the case. They should not be having it at all. There's a clear, with the Sun in reverse, a clear no. Okay, somebody's name could be Heather, or something about the Corinthians here, but I feel like somebody has a name, like anybody. It's like I'm seeing like Santa's list, or I'm seeing like the devil's list, or scroll. Okay, and anybody who has like Corinthians type of vibe, or Corinthians name, something like the words, letters, Percy Jackson. If you guys watched Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson, or the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson, Lightning Thief, his thing was like numbers. I mean, his things was like letters, dyslexia here, okay? So there's something about that with Corinthians and a scroll, okay? And it's like the devil's, scroll. Like, I see also on the scroll, it has like specific letters, okay? And it's the number 11, K, C, okay, Y. It has like a vibe of like crystal, uh, um, uh, Kathy, uh, I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. But anything in that kind of source, or like um, anything like K, C, anything that sounds like Corinthians, Kathy, Ciara, uh, Stacy, anything was like a hissing, how ironic, right? Like it's in some type of scroll here, and what they don't see is the rapture coming. They're the only ones that don't see the light. So they like it's like these are the last people that will know when like the seven seals are done. But something's gonna happen to all of these individuals. Like they have no idea. They don't think nothing's gonna happen. They're living day by day. It's like, oh, the cops just shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of when you get a summons, it's just you don't know that this is happening in the background here, but it shows up, and that's what happened. That's what's gonna happen to this individual. So for you guys who have listened to this, you need to listen to like getting specific things. Um, this is also a calling for you to like change up your wardrobe, change up your makeup, change up all that stuff here. Okay, it's a level up. Okay, and if I'm like, let's be real, because this is about being real. This is I'm definitely feeling like this is what the like Corinthians are. Okay, you could lie to yourself, but you still gonna go there. So you might as well just take the truth route. You might as well just take like the truth. Okay, the truth could be punishment, or it could be you know, an opportunity for you to, you know, grow and expand and keep going on. Because it's like kind of like the hermit. Like Corinthians are like, I'm getting like a hermit energy, or maybe there's a story specifically about the hermit or something like that. But I can't help but see like number 19 is here, and that's the sun. That's 1-9. The hermit is 9, and then we have the fool here. So that's 991, 99, yeah, 199 0. So there's something about like the beginning and the end. Then we got the number 10. That's another 1, and that's a 0. Okay, and then we have the 3 of swords. That's the only thing that's 3. So a 93, 39 could be important here. Okay. But yeah, I was saying like I can't help but to think that maybe there's something in Corinthians. There's a number 9. I feel like you're the 9. Okay, and you just need to read like something like maybe verse 19. Okay, maybe about a story about like a family in Corinthians. I don't know, I've never read that part, but Corinthians is really popping out here. Maybe about a family. Okay, I do have the I see a strong Leo energy, maybe 19, which is verse 10, or verse 19 or something like that. I don't know. And it's maybe about like a little boy who took a leap of faith or something like that, and found themselves in some like 3 of swords energy. They knew better, some shit like that. And this is talking about the seals or something like that. I know that's in the rapture. This is talking about like how people were having a great time. This is kind of remind me of like what's it called, Solomon Gomorrah. But this is more like a family. It's like the opposite. Like the family that was blessed, this is the opposite. This is a family that wasn't blessed, and everyone around was looking at them like, okay, like you understand that you should be preparing. You understand that you should be. And it's like, oh, this person's, and they watching somebody. Like you understand that this person is the full energy is supposed to be like studying or learning or doing something. What's going on? Why that's not happening here? Some of you guys are like, oh, this is maybe my boss. No, something. It's more spiritual. Like, look a little. Take a closer look here, because things are not black and white with this. There's messages, which you're receiving signs to literally buy or whatever. It's literal. It's literal. Okay. Um. Hold on. More interruptions. Hear that? Um. Yeah. So, I was gonna also say too, like if you see that you're switching to something that's like quite low vibrational, not to say that you didn't get in or you didn't win, but you need to learn. okay? Because it's about like elevating, with the sun in reverse, this is also about like seeing things for what it is, okay? You need to be illuminated, because if you're seeing that like, you're going more towards low vibrational things, then maybe you should, I'm married, you should stop playing stupid. That's it. Stop playing stupid, and really check yourself. But if you see that you're going to more positive things, then um, assume that you have your eyes on the prize and you're doing well, and you're listening, and you need to get that item, or you need to get certain things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I would definitely go say search in the Bible. Okay, well, Corinthians, and look at some type of family, a family that didn't do right, number 10, 19, or 10. Okay, it could be important here. Add those two numbers up together. That's what, 20, that's two, that's 29. Okay, 29 is a huge thing in society right now that's like booming. Okay, even the fair, two, I think it's, I don't know, 290. I'm not too sure, because it was 275. Now it's 290, the fair. So, yeah, check that out. Okay. The overall energy is the Seven of Swords in reverse here. This is you. This is what I was talking about. Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you being. This is proof also with my energy. Stop lying, don't manipulate or whatever, and continue doing what you need to do with the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, the Seven of Swords is in reverse. It was was it the first card? Okay, whatever. And the Nine of Pentacles was behind it. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles was about you doing your work. Okay, you doing the spiritual work physically, mentally, spiritually, and you're saving, you're keeping your hygiene in check here. Some people call this as the tarot readers call this as pre-empress. You're there. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups here. So there's an introduction. You're supposed to be talking to somebody here, or when you do all of this, you're going to come in contact with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. This is somebody who doesn't know, but you're going to guide this person. Okay, you're supposed to guide them. You're supposed to help them. Because this person's wondering, they're thinking with the Four of Swords here. This person is very interesting here. It's like I don't know, it's kind of like Interstellar. Like, it's actually a lot like Interstellar, who you are. You're going and you're doing what you need to do. You're smart, this and that and third. Come to find out, the dad actually went on the mission. They knew that he would go on the mission. You know what I'm saying? In the 5D here. And actually, it was all about his daughter. It was all about his daughter. His daughter was actually going to be the one to, change the world, because he needed to give the message of what he saw. It was actually the ending and the beginning. He started at the, beginning, which actually was the ending, okay, for him. And his daughter was in the beginning the whole entire time. And he came back at a time where she ended her cycle. But he got blessed, and his life, it still was the same, but the timing of other, energies, it was slowing down his, I believe his age. I mean his youth, his lifespan, and he went back to have basically a second life, you know. So this is very intriguing, but this is you. You're actually doing the right thing. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse here, it's just this family. It's a group. With the number 10 here, it's a group. Something is not giving life. And you should all read something in the Corinthians about a family. And if you can't find it in the Corinthians, then maybe there's something like a piece missing or something like that. Or like a hidden message. Because in that, I'm not going to say, but maybe a pope is important in the Corinthians here. But they come off like a Sagittarius, or like a someone who's rude, And if you all watch them Pope shows, them niggas is crazy, like They be wildin'. But yeah, this person that you're supposed to be helping here, they're wondering like, why I can't figure this out? Like, why is this happening to me? What's going on? Da 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 da. They keep looking at something that's not going their way here. Something's going over their head with a page of swords in reverse. It's going way over their head. But they're still getting something, but it's still going over their head. And you're there to be like, hey, I'm that page of swords. You just need a little love, or you just need to like this and that there. You need to fix yourself. You need to trust your intuition with the Queen of Cups. You need to, do this. You need to do that here. And here's the blueprint here. Okay. But this is not about you helping someone. This is about maybe you helping yourself. Maybe that's going to get you to the Ten of Pentacles here. But I don't feel like this is about yourself. Get one more card. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, if you want to know, like, if somebody's coming in, this person's not coming in. But they're not going to play you, though. This is real talk with the King of Wands here in reverse. And we have the Nine of Cups here. This is somebody who's very greedy, very selfish. I'm hearing this person is like the seven things to not be. And this person is a huge gluttony type of person here. You would think that this person's very prideful, okay, with the Nine of Cups here, but it's gluttony all over their forehead, all over their hair, Gluttony is their thing, and this person is straight up, no, but I'm not going to play you, but gluttony is their fucking thing, I'm telling you. We have the Knight of Cups. This person's pretty mean in reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups. They will leave you right your ass right there with the Eight of Cups. They'll Eight of Cups that ass in a very mean way with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups. They're like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna be happy walking away and still being, an asshole. Like, yeah, I don't have any fucking friends. Yeah, I don't want you. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Gluttony is their thing. So you need to go buy them items. You need to go. You elevating, you matching something positive, you need to go do it, like, now. Just don't be like, stop second guessing it. You can also even buy like one item, or like you need to go pray or something. Like, you need to do it one time at least. You need to show your energy, your subconscious, because everything about this planet, every detail matters. I think this is like the worst planet of them all to be on, because the details, one little thing, a dust falls wrong, I'm noticing, like, it changes the whole tone of the room. I'm telling you, every little thing matters on Earth. I'm telling you, I think this is the worst planet to be on. But it's a nice thing because, evolutional wise, like, our ancestors came across to, help us. So other people had, went through some shit, what I'm saying? And that's why it's important to, pray or do certain things, okay? It's passed down, literally, to our children or whatever we are working on. You ever notice that, when a man or a woman creates something, it looks like a man? It's because of the pressure, how much you breathe, your sweat, everything, the details matter. You need to make sure what you do is very on point, okay? That's why they say, when people, I don't know if this is like a hood thing, but it's like, oh, don't grab this first soda, grab the second soda or the third soda. We do that because it's colder in the back and it's more fresher, not the one in the front. But you would never know, right? Unless you went there and you physically touched it or so forth and so on, right? There's like this, history, of it being passed on. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to the ancestors. Okay, everything matters, and there is a difference. Now, the one in the first soda, if you drink that, it makes your stomach hurt versus the one in the back. You know what I'm saying? And now it changes your whole entire mood. Everything matters. If the stuff that was there, let's just say everything was in the refrigerator and, let's just say everything was in the refrigerator and everything had the same temperature. Still in all, it's like level 1, level 2, level 3. You do yourself too, And imagine when you get to those more serious parts, how much you better make sure you learn level 1. I'm telling you, bro. So that's why it's important to not cheat. But you guys are listening to this, whoever's listening to the old thing, you get, or whatever, you did the right thing with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles there for sure that's a clear indication of you were right. So go buy that stuff, or go do what you need to do, because um, yeah, that's it's not looking too pretty for a specific 10 of Cups, a family, or people who just don't think that nothing's gonna happen to them, or letting it go, or whatever the situation is. It's gonna be pretty bad. And specifically pointing at, like, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that. And if you killed, then you could work that up with the higher ups, or God, or whatever, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It ain't black and white. Everything matters, and that's how some people could get away with certain things. But you gotta really mean it, and there's no reason to be faking it with this specific message here, because there's no room for faking it. It's pretty upfront. You feel like you sorry, and you really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Details matter. It's very detailed. Um, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna have to look up the Corinthians and see what's going on. But I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, and bless.